You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and by clicking the join button, you can support me for as little as $5 per month. Link is in the description and in the chat.
But nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stops hitting down. Yeah! On a bad day, on a good day, I don't need no sunshine, 'cause I'm dancing with the rain. You will see me running, thinking I might be insane. I don't need no sunshine, you keep me going strong. I just need my happy face to keep me moving on. Looking out the window, reflecting who I am. No one ever stopped me, not even Uncle Sam. Life might be a struggle, life might be a fight, but I am here to show the world that I can make it right. On a bad day, on a good day, on a bad day, rain keeps raining.
Okay, that'll get you jumping around in your chair. All right, I changed the intro there, so appropriate for today. Hello, everybody, and before we get started, I want to thank Edward Turner. Thank you very much for that $25 super chat. Good evening, Tom and the group. Let's warm up the workbench with new paint that is less dry than dust. All right, thank you very much. That's a wonderful way to start off the night. You got me all excited now. All right. Thank you very much. If you haven't done so already, smash that like button because you know what's happening. You got to hit that like button to let YouTube and Rumble know that we're all out here. All right, smash that like button, lick it, push it in, grab it, do whatever you want to do, but get that thumbs up and give it a little whirl so you know everything goes on there. So let me officially say hi to everybody. We had Gerald Stewart, he was the first one in on both YouTube and Rumbles. He gets 2 cookies there. All right. And Reggie was right behind him. All right. And then Jim Tedesco popped in there. And then Robert Amos. There you go. And then Thomas Moore's Trains. And then Edward Turner popped in there with the big surprise with the super chat. Thank you again, Edward. I really appreciate it. And Cascade Southern Model Trains, good to see you in here. And then Curtis, CNL Lines, how you doing? And then there is Jeff Sykes from, hello everyone from Michigan. Good to see you in here. New Fenris Railroad. Hey guys, lurking and working on tabletop terrain. All right, good to see you in here. Thanks for stopping in. And Joseph Hans, all right, good to see you in here. Hello, Debbie and chat. There you go. Okay, who else popped in here after that? I guess that's it. Oh, wait a minute. Barry Olson, how you doing? Barry, and over on the free side, we got Gerald and we got Rob in the chat. Okay, that just in the chat, but we got, how many people we got lurking over there, huh? Oh, I don't know. Who knows? It doesn't tell me. Oh, 9. There we go. We got 9 people over there. All right. So how are you, Curtis? Okay, there you go. Okay, so we got something going on tonight over here at the workbench. There's the workbench right there. And I'll show you a couple of videos. I put up one video on Sunday of the progress on Rumble. And I'm going to be putting these videos, these interim videos of what I'm doing in the workbench in between the Workbench Wednesdays up on Rumble. So you have to go over to Rumble if you want to see them, or tune in on Workbench Wednesday, and you can see the recap over here. But I put one up on Sunday, and then I got another one where I did something for the last 2 days, and we'll do that before we actually go over there. But let's do train shows first. I'm getting a little pop every once in a while. I don't know if it was me or... No, it's not that. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I was getting it, but there. All right, there you go. Curtis says it's raining over there. All right. We've been waiting for the rain all day. It rained yesterday, last night, and we've been waiting for it. And they said it was supposed to rain all day, but never did. It sucks, make me hurt more. That's what happens when you get old. Okay, HMS S8. Okay, HMS JR01. Okay. On this Saturday in Ocala, the Lions Club is holding it. Yep, that's what it said right there. Ocala, Florida. Sponsored by the Lions Club. That's a little one up there. Hey, there's Anfield Row. I'm having trouble talking tonight. Left a like, Tom. I like here. We'll watch it on replay. Have good stream night all. Okay. Nightly, thanks for the like. Jim says he's still got this BS cold. And Gerald says train show New Braunfels Railroad Museum, New Braunfels, Texas, October 21 and 22. Thank you for putting that up there. Oh, it's the roast Lee. Yeah, I'll see you in some North Carolina rain. We had enough. We filled up the bird bath. Hey, thanks, Rob, for putting that up there. 9 and 5. Okay, good to hear. But we need some more. Okay, so we got Acola, Florida, March the 9th. That's this weekend right here. And then Kissimmee, Florida, March 16th. That's a Regal Railway. And I'm getting this pop in my headphones, and it's not when I say something. I can't figure out what it is. That's a small one put on by Regal Railway. And Pinellas Park, Florida, March 23rd, is also a Regal Railway one. They're local, but they're all over the place. And then Pinellas Park, Florida, April 6th, Suncoast Model Railroad Club, and also DeLand, Florida, April 6th, Golden Spike Enterprises. And today, after we had lunch, we were sitting at a traffic light, and and Debbie was asking, she made a comment about, we don't have a train show for next month, and I said, well, you got to wait till April 6th. It's either DeLand or Pinellas Park. We got to flip a coin. So she got the coin out, and she was shaking it up, and then gave it to me, and I flipped it. She said heads is DeLand, and tails is Pinellas Park. It came out heads, so we're going to DeLand. Okay, unless we do a best out of 3. Okay, we might do a best out of 3 on that one, but so far it's DeLand. Okay, so Crystal River, Florida, April 27th. That's another Regal Railway. And then Timonium, Maryland, April 27th, 28th. A mini meet and greet. I'd like to go to that one, but we're not going to be able to make it to that one. And Springfield, Massachusetts, April 27, 28, large scale, put on by the Amherst Railroad Association. And Reading, PA, May 18th and 18th through 20th, a big meet and greet. I'm going to have to check up on Sparky's videos to see what's going on with that, because I haven't been watching much videos on model railroading lately. Too much going on in the real world. We'll talk about that later on. Okay, and then what else we got? Spencer, North Carolina, May 18th and 19th, and I put the thing up on the screen on Monday about that place over there. Spencer Shops, always a good place to go. We went there about 4 years ago. And Melbourne, Florida, June 1. That's on the east coast of here. And Tallahassee, Florida, June 22nd and 23rd. That is up in the Panhandle, and that's always a good one. We've been up there a couple of times. And Gerald come up with an update. Train show, New Braunfels Railroad Museum, New Braunfels, Texas, April 20th and 24th. Okay, so 20 and... I'm saying it wrong. 20th and the 21st, 2024. You had, okay, so the first time you had the dates wrong. Okay. So thank you, Gerald, for putting that up there. Really appreciate it. Okay, so here's what the workbench looks like right now. Every time I bend over, it does that. Huh, I wonder why. But anyway, there it is right there. You can see I got all the shingles, and what I did was I trimmed the stuff. So I'm going to show you, give you the video. Now this is an 11-minute video. I'm going to go through it real fast. It's up on Rumble. I put it out Saturday for those of you haven't been up on Rumble watching. Why? Okay, Hickory, North Carolina, April 5 and 6. All right, that should be a good one there. They're going to be up on Rumble. So The only place you're going to see them is here on when I'm doing the Wednesday workbench, if you don't go to Rumble. So here is what I put up Sunday. This is what I did since last Wednesday. Word didn't save correctly from the last time. Word, oh, okay. I see. Those darn programs, they don't save them. Okay.
Let's take a look at what's involved in shingling everything on Hurst Boiler and Welding. All the walls except for the front storefront is shingled, and every roof is shingled. I'll show you what I ran into, what to look for, the do's and don'ts, and a little bit on how I installed them. And before we get to that, I'll show you all the detailed parts in this kit that I primered. So enjoy. Here are a few photos of the detail parts that I had just primed that I have set up on my yardstick. And these are both from Hurst Boiler and Babcock Boiler. Now, I bought these clips at Hobby Lobby for this purpose right here, to paint the small parts. And you can see a better view of it right here. When placing the shingles on the walls, especially on the side walls, you have to make sure that you leave enough room for the porch, because on the instructions, and I'll show you the instructions right here, this is where they tell you to leave the room, and this is for the overhang on the other side.
Oh yeah,
but as you can see, there's no vertical lines to go by. So what you have to do is cut out your pieces and make sure that they'll fit in the space. Now there's a peel and stick that goes up on top of that also. So, which is probably a 64th of an inch, which is this piece right here. So just be aware that you need to leave room for that. The first time I didn't cut it out far enough, so the second row I had to trim off a little bit from the bottom, the part that goes by the door. So be aware of that. You're going to have to make some adjustments. And this right here took about maybe 15-20 minutes. Not bad, if I say so myself. And then I trimmed, once it got dry, I trimmed it off with these right here, cuticle scissors. Because the other kind of scissors, you know, the long blades, they won't work on that. But and then what they say is use a sanding pad to trim the rest of it, okay, because you can't get really close to it. Okay, let me see if I could get in there.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna put the microphone on. That's what we're gonna be doing tonight. There you go. That stuff right there. I trimmed that a little bit further, and then we're gonna be sanding that down so we could put the corner pieces in there. All right, let's get over here. And that's what it looks like right there.
With the door and the windows in place. And you have to trim the corner piece with the roof line. With the roof. But then after I started, I went all the way across.
I'll skip through this a little bit so you look.
Cut it out later on. And then as you know, get closer to the top, you just cut your pieces smaller and smaller. And we'll have to trim it out later and make sure we don't cut the tab on either side where you have to fit the roof on.
Okay.
Roof piece
and did not do one video
Skipping ahead.
on how I do it. So
Hey, Larry.
I got
Good
4
to see you in
left
here.
on this side. Okay, there's
This
2
is a video of
over here and some short ones
what I
over
did
here.
since
So I'm going
last
to show you
Wednesday.
how I do these. These do not have peel and stick on it. Now you could either put the glue on the back of it, but what I do is I put the glue over on the side. Get my goggles on first. On the glass. Just a little dab will do ya. Alright. Take this little deal right here. And you'll notice there's lines on here. And you just apply the glue. Stay between the lines as much as you can, but you know, it's not going to hurt if you go over them. Because by the time you get to the next row, the glue will probably be too dry. So you're going to be applying more glue over there anyway. Just make sure you have enough glue on there all the way, especially on the ends. Alright. And I measured these out and cut them just a little bit longer right before I did it. So we're going to line it up with the line, overhanging on the one side a little bit. And just keep it on the line all the way across.
Alright, make me welcome, and I'm a beginner. If you're a beginner, you could ask questions here. Anything that you like, we're all here to help. So don't be afraid to ask.
Until you get to the other end. And then just put pressure on it. Make sure it's on there really good. And then do your next row.
We could tell them to go fetch some non-existent tool.
Let it hang over just a little bit, because I made them just a little bit longer than the roof panel. Bring it up to the line. And then, there you go.
Once you get to know it, it'll be easy.
It's real easy. It just takes time. You gotta do them one
There
at a
you go.
time. And even the older kits, like the
That's an
Campbell
Air Force joke.
scale models, they had the shingles similar to this, but instead of being on a sheet like this, they were on a roll. And you just unwind the roll and cut them to the length and then apply them.
Hey, Ken. This is some of the stuff that I did since last Workbench Wednesday.
That's the ticket right there. Have fun with whatever you're doing. Okay, so there you go. Now you know how to do it. Right there. And all I have to do is this on both sides, and we'll be finished with it. So that's all I'm going to show to you right there. It's as easy as that. Boop, 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 boop. All right, so that was what I had up until I think it was Saturday. So here's what I did yesterday and today. Okay, just got finished trimming up. Well, I forgot these over here. These are the dormers, so I have to trim those up. But here's the scraps from all the panels there, and then I just cut. There you go. I cut a couple extra, but these are the pieces that are going to go on the edge of this side of the roof right there. So not too much more. The only thing is I'll have to wait until all the glue dries on here before I start trimming them off. You got to wait till everything is dry. This has been like this for a couple of days. Probably don't have to wait that long. Maybe just good 12 hours. Well, happy birthday! Oh, that's so next week. You got to tune in. I had one next Monday piece, so I could sing you happy birthday. At the very top that I had to re-glue. Let's see which one it is. This one or this one here. Not sure, but I had to re-glue the very top piece because when I cut it, it twisted a little bit. So it's the only thing you got to look at. And I did go around the tabs. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was, but we'll show it to you right there. You can see the tabs on there. I was able to get the tabs so they're still sticking out. I'm keeping the trim the same color as the Babcock boiler. As you can see on this one here, you know, the corner pieces and the windows and doors, I'm using khaki, the camouflage. It's the khaki color. And I did the corner pieces right here and all the trim. And the railing, there's probably some more railing in here, and then I'll have to do later. But all the small windows, the doors, the door frames, and all that stuff, and these over here. So we're going to keep it all the same, and all we have to do right now tonight is put these on here and put the corner pieces on over here, and maybe that's for sure, Reggie. Glass in there, and we'll go with the canopy glue again. So we're getting down. Got a little bit distracted today, and you'll find out about that. And I still got a full sheet of this left over, and 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of another sheet. So had plenty of shingles. So it's pretty soon we're gonna be putting this thing together, maybe later on this week. Okay, so that's where we are right now. Reggie says, too much shit, too little time. That's for sure. And even when you're retired, you still don't have enough time to do anything. Hoping house goes to market in a week and a half. Well, good luck, Ken. I hope you get it sold. All right. Yeah, use a long straight edge. Yep. And then tack it all down. All right. I've been using my square in my level, and it don't seem to work. You get along straight edge, and when you get over to the workbench, I'll show you what I mean there. I got one sitting over there somewhere. Okay, so there's the workbench. I'm gonna have to go over there and turn on the chat because I forgot to turn on the chat. And let me turn on some blues so we got something to listen to while I have nothing to say while I'm working. So there you go. There's some blues right there. Alright, so scooted over there. Got to put my goggles on so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, get yourself a yardstick. Not a yardstick, but a roller. Steel roll, one of these. Or preferably if it has one with cork on the back, so you can lift it up a little bit, but just lay it alongside the rail and then tack your rail down. It's easy. Okay, so you know what I did from those videos. I said I was going to glue these over here onto here. We may put that off for just a little bit because that's annoying. But you'll notice I got this plastic over here. When I'm doing gluing, I'll put it on the plastic instead of the glass because the glass, when I'm working, I get glare from the lights. I put more lights on, and I have a third light on tonight. You can't see where it's at, but you can see it lights up the table a little bit better, so I could see and you can see also. But we're gonna take our little stick right here, the sandy stick, and we're gonna just go along the edge and make sure we got a straight edge right there. Even though I went over, I cut it with the cuticle scissors and then I cut it with the blade, it still leaves just a little bit on the edge. So we just go over with the here to make sure that we got everything. And that's so we could put, on these walls here, this wall and this wall right here, we got bracing on the outside. Okay. And on these walls here, we got the bracing in the middle, but we got the corner posts on the outside. So that's why we want to make sure that this is nice and square, nice and even, so we could have a nice gluing surface for everything on the side. And when we put it all together, now this one has a tab on it, so I gotta figure out, oh yeah, that's where this is the front. Yeah, so this one has oh, that one's got the shed. This is the back, and this one's the front. Okay. I gotta keep looking at the picture. Okay, so we'll do this one over here. This is annoying, huh? This is all the little stuff that you gotta do just to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Now this one on the roof line, it has tabs on it, so it's going to be hard to sand. But I'm gonna, and you know what, I didn't fit the roof. To see if, you know, they included this slot is big enough for the shingles too. And probably not. So I'm going to check it out right here. So what I might have to do is expand the tab a little bit, or cut down the shingles a little bit, and that's what it looks like. So what I'm going to have to do is, when I get ready to put this thing together, I'm going to have to make these slots a little bit bigger, because they didn't make them big enough to clear the shingles. Yep, they didn't make them big enough. Okay, so at the very end, when I put the roof on, that's when I'll attack these slots right there. Alright. And I forgot to turn the chat on again, so hold on a second here. So I see what everybody is saying, and I gotta get some water because this dust is getting in my throat. All right, much better. Now let me get open up my browser so I can get the chat over here.
Down in Louisiana, where the tall pine trees grow.
Okay, that's last week. Yeah.
Jelly roll. And a papa wanna save my soul, but a sweet talking daughter, Lord, she loves to jelly roll. Yes, she do.
All right. How long has it been since you last cracked your melon on the layout, rolling under it? Rob asked. Probably this afternoon. It hasn't been long. Okay, so I still got last week's live stream up there on YouTube. Okay, so hold on a second. So let me get YouTube Adventures up here. Hop out chat. Okay. So now I got both chats up here. All right. See what I missed here. Okay. Okay. It keeps on.
Get along, they talk. Hell, they can recommend just like a can.
All right. Hold on a second. Let me catch up. Okay.
Well, I've been looking out my window as far as I can see.
Paid a lot of money. I don't want to mess it up. Okay. Well, you can. Yeah, we all understand that. The one thing about modeling, it doesn't have to be perfect unless you are a rivet counter.
Yes, I am. Oh, don't let me.
Larry Fast Tracks makes a set of guides like that. All right. There you go. I think they call them fast sticks. Yeah, and they also have, you can get them for your curved track and for your straight tracks. You set them inside the tracks. I can't remember what they're called,
Well, she likes to say
but they're track alignment tools to go on the inside.
always catch me if you can. Runs up
All right,
over the
let's definitely try it. Dennis on the Otter Creek and Rio Grande channel uses them. Okay. Real railroad tracks aren't perfectly straight, so that don't bother trying to get perfect or you drive yourself nuts. Look real with slight imperfections. That's a good tip. Yeah, there you go. Well, I built my house. I hope it ain't crooked. There you go. House is a little different than a railroad. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the tracks. And there's a link to Dennis's channel. Okay, thanks, Gerald, for putting that up there. Lots of luck there, Larry. The wood is crooked from the start. Best you can hope for is a really good framing crew. Yeah, there you go. It's your railroad, Larry. Make it the way you want. There you go. All right. And Booty Pirate popped in here. All right. Russ's Rocco Railroad. Good to see ya. I ain't gonna get nothing done reading the chat here. Thank you, Jim. My layout all the way around my room. There'll be 3 tracks. My layout is all the way around. Oh, there will be 3. Oh, okay, it went on there twice. Okay. I'm not repeating myself. I'm just reading it twice. My staging yard. Well, okay. Some proto track are almost like pretzels. There you go. Having a lot of fun. That's good. That's what we're here for. So, all right. Okay, now let me get back to business here. Okay, now I think I sanded all these over here. Okay, I'm not going to sand this one over here until I do that. So let me put some bracing on these and then the corner pieces and let that set up, and then we'll go on from there. So on these two, the bracing goes in the center. On these two, it goes on the very edge. So we use the 5/32 here. Boom. Standard for HO and bar mill scale model work stuff. And I'll just measure it like this. Put it just under where the window is. And let it hang down a little bit, because we're not perfect. There's that one. And make 2 of them, and that'll be for the side walls. Okay, put another one up there. Okay, so that's for them. Now we need one for here. Oh boy, hey, that worked out perfect right there. For that. Oh, I forgot, I got to trim the bottom of this one too. Okay, hold on a second here. So this is the bottom right here, and you'll notice that the shingles are sticking out. The first row of shingles are sticking out. So right there. Hey, let's put it behind here. There you go. Right there. We got to trim that off. I missed that one, huh? I guess I should sand the bottom too. We'll just let that go on the floor. I'll have to sweep up the floor a little bit later. Yeah, let me sand the bottom too, so we gotta, because there's probably the little marks on there from the where it was on the sheet. Okay. Okay, let's just double check this and make sure that this is what we want. And I'll put one ruler right here. Oops, gotta put it on. That's not a good one to do because that's got the cork on it. All right. So we'll put this up against there, like that. All right, so it misses the where the combs go in there for the rafter tails. So that's a good length right there. So we'll make 3 more that length. I just put it, yeah. I got a clear roller over here, so I just gotta have it up against that. So, come on. Oh, there we go. How'd that one get shorter? I must have been trimming. On the other one too. Okay, so here we go. You know, one of these days I may have to change this blade on here. I don't think I've changed it. Is that? Yeah. There's a little piece missing out of that one there. It must came from Home Depot, huh? Okay. So there's all my corner pieces. So we'll just, where's my square? We'll just, did I sand this one down on the bottom? Let's make sure. Yeah, I think I did. Double check. Okay, so we'll just put the square here, just so we have something to go against. And let me check the chat again. Okay. Booty Pirate, is it me? But has Walther's building kit seemed like they have gotten cheaply made? I haven't bought a Walther's kit in a while, so I couldn't tell you on that one. I thought they always were, Pirate. Yeah, because I'm currently building my diesel house I bought over the weekend. The tracks leaving Durango are extremely warped. The engines wobble. There you go. You should see up in Parrish, Florida, there's a museum up there. We got seasick on the train ride there because the tracks were so warped and messed up. And if you do get frustrated, step back and come back later or do something different. Yeah, that's what I do. I do a little bit of something and then do something else. We've all had to do this. I know several times with some of this electronic projects I did. Thanks, everyone. I went back to HO scale. Larry, N scale was too small for my fat sausage fingers. I have to use the flashlight there. Yeah, Russ, I bought their diesel house kit at the train store. I love it. Live an hour away from the house. I spent $425. Holy moly. I can't see anything less than HO. There you go. Me neither. I have 6 of the Walters roundhouse kits, and I had to get them to replace 11 of the 18 bottoms because they didn't come close to lining up. Oh my goodness. Thank God for magnivisors. I still need for H. Yeah, that's what I'm wearing right now. This is a nice design. I have that one. Pirate instructions are hard to follow sometimes. Yo guys, follow instructions. What's instructions? Hey Michael Brandt, good to see you in here. Who follows instructions, huh? I don't need no stinking instructions. Okay, so let's do some gluing here. Alright, let's get back to the gluing here. Alright. And after we do this, we're going to go on Rumble for a little bit and talk about what happened. What happened? Yesterday was Super Tuesday. This morning, my goodness, I got so distracted. And then over the weekend, holy moly. So we got a lot to talk about on Rumble tonight. But I don't have much time because I got to get up early and get some blood work done. So Okay, so I might have done that off a camera view, but I put the glue on there. So we'll just stick it over here, make sure it's flush with the bottom. And make sure I missed the window there. Okay, we're good right there. And I just moved it. Okay, so. Alright, right there. So just press down on it. Boom. Let me do this one so you can see. Let me get over here where you can see it. Right in front of the camera. I'm way over on the edge over there. Now you don't have to put them, you know, there's no specific place on these ones here, just someplace in the center, just to keep it straight. Just give it more stiffness, and you can put more there if you like, but that's just the minimum recommended. And on this one here, I'm going to put this up against the side, and we're going to glue it like that, because that's where we want it flush. That's because that's where we put the pieces together. So you want that one flush. And I'll put it on the bottom just to make sure that, you know, it's flush on the bottom, and then right like that. So make sure your wall is all the way up against the square, and your bracing is also, so you have a nice piece right there. A nice flat surface to glue your stuff together. And we'll come on this side here, and I'll probably have to put some more glue over here. Hey, I see Jim over there on Womble now. Okay. And that's what the paperwork in the boxes is for. Yeah. Or, you know, just to make up spaces. Okay, what else is here? I try it when I'm not kit bashing. Scratch. Okay, all right. And I remember those days, Ken. It's the like the bags the dogs poops and someone pooped with. Okay. Did make this? Did Tom make it? Nope. This is Bar Mills kit. This is Hurst Boiler right there. All right. So let me get another piece right here. I don't make them. I just build them. Try to build them. Now I turn this one upside down, so I have the roof line up against me. So here's the bottom. Make sure I don't go over it. Because I didn't make these ones longer. Normally, if you make them longer, you could always cut them later on. But since these walls are cardboard and not the regular basswood. Now this one has slots, so well, it still says in those dreaded instructions, it still says goes over to the edge. Okay, so we still go over to the edge because there's slots over here, and I guess that fits up against the one. Where's it at? There's a shed over here somewhere. Yeah, no, that's the front. Where's the shed? Shed's on one of these. Yeah, there's a shed that sits on the back. And I thought there was some cardboard for the shed too. Huh. Just stiffen that up some too. Okay. Oh. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, the shed has some cardboard too because the actual walls of the shed are it says B32S, so they're pill and stick, so they go up against there. Okay, so that's the shed that goes on the back. All right, so that's that. Okay, we got one more wall right here. So, okay. And I'm talking, and the glue's over here drying. I gotta get busy on these things here because I've been watching too much crap on Womble video lately. Too many things going on. Oop, did I miss it? There we go. That way. That one's cut a little bit crooked, but that's okay. We're not worried about it because you don't see that. Okay. Now that one's up against the edge. Okay, and now this one. And a lot of people stab the little pieces with their X-Acto blade while they're gluing it and then put it on. You know, sometimes I do that. You know, sometimes I just handle it like this and just put it on like that. So, yeah, it's whatever, you know, whatever you feel like doing at the time. It doesn't matter. You do it either way. Okay, so there we go. We got those. Those are those 4 walls right there. Let me catch up on the chat again. Okay. M80s in mailboxes. Okay. We used to put M80s underneath a soup can and then blow it up in the alley. You guys are too funny. I am notorious for diving in a kit before reading. Yeah, I do that a lot of times. Trying to use the pictures on the outside of the box as a guide. Inevitably, I end up opening the instructions. Yeah, I end up opening the instructions sometimes because a lot of times there's a lot of hidden things in there. School bus exhaust. There you go. Oh man, it just jumped on me a lot. Oh boy, did that thing jump. Okay, here we go. Let me get back in here. And Larry says, I love steam engines. I love steam engines and specifically Shays. Steam rules, yeah. Jim, never thought of that one. Then again, I wouldn't have been up to walking to school. Yep. Every layout needs at least 1 steamer, Larry. Yeah, there you go. I have four of them. Okay, good. I got a bunch of them. I put one in the neighbor's truck exhaust and it wasn't light enough, and then when he revved up the engine, it shot out and broke a headlight out of his Cadillac. I could still hear my dad holler. I was never that bad. Michael Brand, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Or at 18, in my case, need some GPs to fit my ear. There you go. Hey, Waycross. Hi, Tom and everyone. Tonight at church, I upset with one church member. Uh-oh. We did it in school when the buses were waiting to take the kids home. Sounded like a shotgun when they blow it. Yeah, there you go. That is very true, Jim. I have a Chattanooga steam engine. I went to get the Chessie System steam engine. There you go. I never realized how much fun it was. Yeah. We all have fun. We had a bus driver who adjusted the windshield washer nozzle to squirt coming buses in the face. They are expensive, but so impressive to run. I have the Kato N scale one for UP excursion train. There you go. Saw Nikki drop out race. Yep. Finally, Reggie Law. One of my bus drivers would nail this pothole, famous in our town, as fast as he could, and threw out kids all over. The headway hit the roof. Oh crap! I was back when we had student drivers. Damn wonder we all aren't dead. Yep, we had to learn. Yeah, I already knew how to drive when I had to take driver's ed in high school. The work moms were always fun too, especially the 2-liter. There you go. Those 20-degree mornings, and we played freeze out. None amount of time we got to school. Yeah, we had to walk to school then. Buses back then barely had heat. Yeah, I didn't get to ride a bus until we got into high school. Yeah, Rob over there says, please plug the like button for Tom. There you go. All right, so I think I'm caught up on the chat right here. And it is exactly 9 o'clock. So I did these corner pieces in the same color, and you see that in the video, in khaki. It's the same as on Babcock boiler, just like that, and the doors and all that stuff too. So we'll put a couple of them on here where they belong, and then we'll go over to the other side. Oh, I don't want to lose these over here. These things, these little pieces, this goes to the dormer right here. They were bitch to shingle. Little itty bitty things. First of all, you had to figure out which way was up. Okay, so the corner pieces go on this side here, so we're going to make them a little bit longer because we're going to trim the top and the bottom. So we'll do that right here. Make 4 of them. Oops, wait a minute. They're different sizes. And it looks like the roof angle was different, so one side is longer than the other. So we'll cut them 2. This side goes there. Oops. Come on, it's sticking on my finger, and this side goes over here. So we'll just keep it right there. And got to get some more glue on this thing over here. And now, and this is what I was talking about, jab this thing with the X-Acto blade. And we'll put the glue on here. Put my goggles down so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Alright. And I made it longer so we could play around with it, because we have to trim the top and the bottom later. This Just make sure it's good and tight. Good and tight. Come on, get out of there. All right, put this up against it. All right, there we go. And I'm going to turn this over and make sure it's flush with the back instead of the front. Normally you're working with a 1/16 of an inch piece of basswood here and a corner piece, but with the cardboard and the shingles, it's not quite 1/16 of an inch, so it sticks out a little bit. So you want it to be flush on this side, because this is the side that goes up against the corner right here, like that, like so. Okay, so put it on the edge of the table right here, and make sure we're flush with the back of the cardboard. All right. Yeah, that's better. And then I knocked one over here. All right. That's a nice song. Okay, we'll put this one over here. And one more. Now they gave us some 1x6s over here too, or maybe 2x6s. So I'm going to have to read the directions to see where the hell those things go. And stuff keeps it sticking to my fingers. Okay, these last two, and then we'll call it a night over here, and then head on over to Womble. I'll check on the chat when I'm done with this, and we'll give you the swirly smoke. You know, it might have been a good idea to do this before I put the bracing on. Then I would have been able to work on it this way and not have to keep turning it over. And that one. I may have to. Oh, there we go. That again right there. not sticking on the edge. I might have not had enough glue there, so just bring it out just a little bit and stick it in there. Stick some extra glue in there. I don't have a rag over there. I'm wiping the extra glue off on my pants. if you were wondering. And this corner piece is either, I think it's a little warped, so I might have to hold it here for just a second because it keeps on popping out. And it wasn't that it had a lack of glue. I think it's just a little warped. Home Depot stuff, huh? Came out of Home Depot. Okay. There you go. Last one here. I'm gonna have to make a video with all these songs on here because this playlist is about a little over 4 hours long. So when we work outside, I put it on my Bluetooth Bose speakers. You know, the blues, but it's only an hour long. So. So I'll have to make another one with these songs on it because it's over 4 hours long. It'll give me more time to work outside. Okay, that one's okay. This one keeps popping out. So you may have to. I'll just hold that there, or let me see if I can do it like this. Just put that there. Well, there's nothing really I could clamp it together because this is just cardboard. If that was wood, I'd be able to clamp it, but we'll just hold it there. All right, Rob 18.5. Okay, good to hear. Okay, let me see. Okay. I'm going to have to go to the other computer and check on the chat because it's a little bit easier over there. I'm just going to hold this here for just a little bit. But that's all we're going to do on this tonight. I could do the windows and stuff another time, and then I'll probably do these tomorrow after my blood work. We'll go do blood work and get some breakfast. Put those on and probably do another video and show it to you on next Wednesday. So we'll just hold that there like that. I know what I'll do. Let me get the heavy stuff out here. I'll put this on this side. Uh-oh, battery critical. I'm getting a battery critical thing. This, I don't know why. It's supposed to last for hours and it's not lasting. So this lady is in my head saying battery critical, so I'm going to go over to the other place and take my headphones off. Yeah, I got it set for a 2-minute warning. Oh boy. Okay. I forgot I left this thing on. Alright. Let me turn my regular speakers on so I can hear what's going on here. Speakers, headphones. Okay. Turn this off, then I'm going to have to turn my other mic on. Okay, I'm back. I got this mic on right over here. I don't know. I just put a new battery in this, and I just opened up the app not too long ago, and it says I'm supposed to have a long battery life on that thing, but I'm not getting the long battery life like I'm supposed to. So I don't know what's going on. Let me put this up on a towel here so you don't get the hum, because my computer's sitting on the desk and you get the fan noise from the microphone. So here we go. All right, where are we at here? Boy. Oh man, I gotta go back a long time. Okay. Okay. Other way around. For me, Russ walked to grade school, then bus after that. They were all county schools. Okay, I think that's where I left off. Oh man, I missed a lot up there. And rubber on the back of the. Oh man, I missed a bunch. My bus barely had heat. Okay, that's where I left off. Okay. And then Nicholas 02. Hello, Tom. Good evening. How you doing? Glad to see you in there. Let me see if I could go back on this one here to see where that is. That was way back somewhere in here. Okay. Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. No belt, but Dad had a hand the size of a baseball mitt. My dad had a bat and a stick. They put seat belts in the buses. Yeah, they put seat belts in the buses now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we didn't have rubber on the back of the seats. I think they were metal. Yeah, 2 belts, one to wear and one to beat you with. Took like that. I only rode the bus through 6th grade. Yeah, we didn't have buses. I had to walk to Catholic school, which is about a mile away, and then after I got out of 8th grade, 9th grade was junior high, which is just about 5 blocks away, and then high school was 10, 11, 12. 10, 11th grade, I took the bus, and when I was a senior, I worked at a store that was right down from the high school, so I could take my car and drive it, because you couldn't park, you couldn't take your car to school back then. That was in 68 or 69. So I worked at Bard's Dairyland, and I parked my car in the parking lot down there, and then walk up the hill to go to school. So I only had 2 years worth of buses. Okay, where am I at right here? I don't even know what page I'm on right now. It didn't tell me. Okay, there we go. I got the belt from Grandpa once. Learned real quick from my grandkids. Yeah. Other way around for me, Russ walked to grade school. Okay. All right, so let me see. Okay. So I missed a lot. So you know what you were talking about. All right, I'll have to check this out later because we're going to go on over to Womble. It's 9:17 already. My mom was a sweetheart. My dad used to be little her. Both my parents passed a long time ago. I always treat my wife and adult kids with respect. There you go. All right. Yeah, my dad was an asshole. He was a racist too, so I didn't like him. He passed away when I was 17. All right, so let me refresh this to see if I missed anything over on the other side. Okay, how you doing over there on Rumble? Okay, we're gonna be heading over there in a minute here. I want to thank you all for stopping in. We'll see you again on Monday. Don't forget, tune in to Crooked River Dave in the morning and Jim in the afternoon, Sparky on Friday, and whoever else is on Sunday. You got Sidetrack Sunday, and I'll be back on Monday, and we'll be heading on over to Rumble. Let me see if I can give you for those of you who don't have it. Holy crap, here we go. Oh my goodness. Let me get down to the bottom. Okay, there's the Rumble link. And we'll see you on over there if you want to head on over that way. And we'll put the swirly smoke on. So we'll see you.
Engineer, where are you headed?
Carry me back to Tennessee. Yeah, bring on the swirly smoke. Time to rumble. You marry me.
Mr. Can we leave their seat? I'll shovel coal,
Lord, to pay my way.
Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me. Well, the night is dark and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Won't that Lord train carry me back?
Swirly smoke time.
And poor boy's heart started overheat, sending all of his love on down. For the night is dark and Lord is quiet.
If you want to head on over to Rumble, there was a link in the chat. All you got to do is sign in, and you could participate in the chat over there. All right, Typort 123. How you doing? Ken Amos over there. Rob over there. Jim's over there. My one true love loves me. Long train. Whoa, train, train, train. Won't you carry me home? Whoa, whoa. All right, good night, everyone. We'll see you over on the other side, over there on Rumble. Okay. Bye-bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Farewell.